Hi everyone, and welcome back around the kitchen table for this week's episode of Commander with Friends. We have myself playing Abdel, partnered with the background Candlekeep Sage. We've got Carl playing Atraxa. We have Krovax playing Shirei, and we have...
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, whoever's watching. I'm Dingus, otherwise known as Cryptic. You can find me at DingusEgg_ on Twitter. I mainly talk about Commander and Standard. And for tonight's game, I'm going to be playing my Zacama Primal Calamity Enchantress deck. So, classic combos, Zacama, try and generate infinite mana, but to get there in the first place, I'm going to be playing a lot of enchantments. Draw, and I will just start with a Sundown Pass tapped, and then I'll also pass.
Alright, I'll draw for turn, play a Swamp, and play Blood Pet, and pass turn.
Draw. I'll play a Necro Blossom Snarl, tap, and I'll pass turn.
Nice. I'll draw. I'll play Port Town, tapped, and pass turn.
Draw. I'm going to play a Cinderglade, and I will pass the turn.
Alright, untap, keep, draw. I'm going to spend 2 mana for a Orzhov Enforcer. And I'll go ahead and go to combat and swing the Blood Pit for first blood at... I'll swing that at you, Cryptic.
I can't do anything about it, so I'll take 1.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Okay, and tap, and draw. And play a Forest. And I will pass turn.
In the end step, before you untap, just in case, I'm going to start Enlightened Tutoring.
Okay, no worries. Hello Omega in chat, welcome to the channel. You happy for me to untap whilst you're searching, Dingus?
Yeah. More than welcome to carry on, yeah.
Cool. You haven't got much time to be fair, so only a quick play from me. Planes.
It's good.
Go on.
It's good I know what I want. I just got to try and find it.
That's cool. I'm going to play a Talisman of Progress. And that will be you when you're ready, mate.
I'm going to get Sithis Harvest Hand and put that on top. Yeah, we'll draw that for my turn.
And that's... Is that it?
No, that was my Enlightened Tutor. I'm going to play I'm going to play the Sithis.
All right.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Well, let's see here. I'm going to play Swamp as my land for turn. And I'm going to tap 2 for a Putrid Goblin. And I think I will... I think I'll go to combat still. And I will swing the Blood Pet at Woody and the Orzhov Enforcer at Carl's.
Okay. The Enforcer's
For 1
what?
each of both of you.
Okay.
1, 2, and 1, 1. And then I will pass turn.
Okay.
Seems
I
good.
will draw. No problems finding lands. I'll play a Plains, and then I'm going to pass.
Okay, untap. Draw. That's pretty mean. What should we do here? I'll pay 2 for an Orzhov Signet, and then for 2 I will play a Spirited Companion, enters the battlefield, draw a card. Okay. Then that's me done. Over to you, Dingus.
Untap. Draw. I'm going to pay white, and I'm going to put a flickering ward on to targeting Sithis. When I cast it, I'll draw a card and gain a life.
Oh, what does that ward do?
Flickering ward, when it enters the battlefield, choose colour. Enchanted creature has protection from the chosen colour, and I can pay white to return flickering ward to my hand.
Oh, very nice.
So I'm going to have it enter and gain protection from black.
What? Alright.
And then I'm going to play my land turn for Stomping Ground. And I'm going to play Rhythm of the Wild. When I do so, I will draw a card and gain 1 life.
In response to the Rhythm of the Wild.
Yeah.
And Assassin's Trophy it.
Ooh.
Assassin's Trophy. The
Destroy target permanent and you get to set for a
What are you targeting?
card.
yeah, what is the target? Sorry.
Rhythm of the Wild.
Okay. All right. I was resolving my draw in game 1. That was all.
Okay.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Once I pass priority, that's fine. That will be destroyed, and I'll go and get a basic land.
Does that come into play tapped or untapped?
Untapped. I'll get this planes, and then I am done.
Alright. I'll untap, keep draw. I'm going to play a swamp. Then I'm going to pay 4, sacrifice Blood Pit for 5 mana, and play my commander. And then I think I'll just send the Putrid Goblin. I'll send it over to you, Chris.
Yeah, no worries. I'll take 1. Or 2.
He's a
Is it
2/2.
2? I'll take 2
Yeah.
then.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Okay. I'll untap and draw. I play a Sunken Hollow, which comes in on tap. And then blue, white, green, and black. And bring out Atraxa. And I'll pass turn.
God, that seemed quick. Get a tracks, alright. Untap. Draw. Oh, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's no good. Okay, for a white, I will. No, take that back. 1, 2, 3. We'll play the Candlekeep Saga, and then I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. I'm going to play a Sanctum of Eternity. And then I'll pay 5. And cast Karametra, God of Harvests. when I cast Calamity, I'll gain 1 life and draw a card from this. And then I will pass the turn.
Alright, untap. Keep draw. I think what I'm going to do is play a swamp as my land for turn. Then I'm going to pay 2 mana for an Abyssal Gatekeeper. And then I like to pay 2 mana and cast a Bankrupt in Blood. As an additional cost to cast, I'll sacrifice 2 creatures. I'll sacrifice the Orzhov Enforcer and the Abyssal Gatekeeper. And draw 3 cards. And Abyssal Gatekeeper has the text: when it's put into any graveyard from play, each player chooses and buries a creature he or she controls.
I'll respond to the trigger. I'll return my Flickering Ward to my hand.
Alright. I will choose to bury the Putrid Goblin.
I'm going to win a Atraxa.
Then Putrid Goblin has Persist and did not have a -1/-1 counter, so it'll come into play with a -1/-1 counter. Then I will like to go to combat. 1 second. That's 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I'll go to combat and swing Shizo at... Oh, I'm a little scared of the Atraxa, so I'll swing this at you, Carl.
Okay.
For
1.
Commander.
Is it 1?
And then... What's that?
Is it 1?
It's 2 damage.
Okay.
And then on my instep, I'll trigger the Shirei and put the... Oh, I also have a Spirit token. Sorry, my Afterlife trigger, for when I killed the Orzhov Enforcer. That put a Spirit token into play. And that will put the Orzhov Enforcer and the Abyssal Gatekeeper into play on my instep. And then I shall pass the turn.
And we'll untap. 4. Play a Mana Confluence. And I'll pay 1 life. Tap it for blue. Blue. The others for an actual tide. So whenever I cast a spell, I deliberate. And I will pass turn.
Ooh, okay. Sorry, what was your enchantment there, Carl, mate?
Inexorable Tide.
Okay. Proliferating. Right. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Untap. Draw. Oh, my days. 1, 2. I'll play a Thought Vessel. And then for 3, I'll play Lauren of the Third Path. And we'll get rid of your enchantment, Carl. And then pass the turn.
Untap, keep draw. I'm going to cast a creature spell. I'm going to cast Forgeborn Oreads. When I cast a creature spell, I may search my library for a forest or plains, put it onto the battlefield tapped with Calamity. And I'm going to go and get the Scattered Groves. And then Forgeborn Oreads says that whenever it or another enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, it deals 1 damage to target creature or player. I'm going to shoot Shirei for 1.
Alright. One damage marked on the Shirei.
I'm then going to cast Destiny Spinner. I'll go and get another cycle land, and then when this enters, I'll have Oreads deal 1 damage to Shirei.
Alright, I will send Barry to the graveyard.
And I will then pass the turn.
Alright, untap. Keep draw.
Actually, I'm going to go and get the Jetmir Skeleton.
Alright, play a land for turn. I'm going to play a Songs of the Damned and add 2 black mana to my mana pool. Add 1 more black for a Cadaver Imp. When that enters the battlefield, I'll return a creature card from my graveyard to my hand, and return Shirei to my hand. And I need 1 more mana to replay him, but I'm gonna send Spirit Token in the air at you, Dingus.
Yep, that's fair.
And with that, I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Oh. And if a Fable Passage, and I'm going to pack it and go quickly from its land. And then go get myself another planes.
Oh, cheers, Dingus. For that.
Okay. 2 white and 4 for an Eternal Witness. Or the Eternal Wanderer, sorry.
That's good with me.
And
Yep.
then
Nice.
I'll create a 2/2 Samurai with double strike. And pass turn.
Okie dokie. And tap. Draw. Oh my days. I would like to draw. Who else would like to draw?
I would love to draw.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it.
You won't have anybody saying no to that, to be fair, would you?
Yeah. Yeah, but I think Kovacs you're in too good of a position to draw, so I'm gonna let Carl draw with me.
Okay. Just one.
Just one. Oh, okay. That will go and get me a thing. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll play this Core Cartographer. ETB, search up a Plains card and put it to the battlefield tapped. Then shuffle up. I will then pass the turn. I'm just going to check if there's any non-basic Plains to put in.
Untap, draw.
I'm just going to take a point of life. I'm going to tap the mana conference.
Okay, but yeah.
Uh,
Keeping honest. Good man.
I do want to start. Play 3, and I'll cast Clothis, God of Destiny. I'll search on cast. I'm going to go and get the other cycle land. Sheltered Thicket. And then when Clothis enters Forgeborn Orients, we'll do what we got there, Krovax. We've got Spirit.
I have a Spirit Token, a Future Goblin, Cadaver Imp, Abyssal Gatekeeper, and Orzhov Enforcer.
Abix Cadaver Imp. It's not coming up for me, unfortunately.
It's a 1/1 flyer. When it enters battlefield, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand.
Abyssal Gatekeeper forces us to sack something. Probably make you do that yourself. I'll shoot the Goblin.
The Future Goblin?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, I think this is the way to go. Green and 1. I'm going to put a Kendriff's transformation targeting the Abyssal Gatekeeper.
Alright, so he's been a 3/3 elf now?
He is now elked. When this enters Forgeborn, we'll deal 1 damage to Lauren.
I don't have an elk token, but I do have this beast token I can put on top of
That's
it.
fine.
You're going to target Lauren. So I will respond and I'll cast Ephemerate on her.
That's fair.
And I will target the red enchantment that's pinging everything for 1 when she comes back in.
That is dead. I will still draw my card from the Kendriff's transformation.
Cool.
I'm then going to play Trace of Abundance, which is a aura for lands targeting my Sanctum of Eternity. It gives it the ability, when it's tapped for mana, I add 1 additional mana of any colour, but it also gives the land Shroud as well. And then I will pass the turn.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. Well, I'm going to play a swamp. 5. Spend 5 mana, and I like to play the Shirei again. Or Shirei. And then I think I'm going to send the Spirit at the Eternal Wanderer.
For 1.
For 1. And then I think I'm also going to send the Elk Abyssal Gatekeeper at you, Dingus.
No blocks.
Alright. And that's me done.
Okay. Tap and draw. Think I need to sharpen my deck again. I'll play it first. And then I'm going to play Migration Path. Find 2 basic lands, put them onto the battlefield tapped. So I'll find another Plains and a Swamp. And I'm going to create 1 more Samurai. And I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. I will cast the Ephemerate, targeting the Cartographer. Blink and go get Plains tapped. Plains tapped. Shuffle. Can never shuffle quickly when you're trying to rush, can you?
Oh no, you'll end up dropping your deck.
Oh yeah. Shuffle. Draw. Oh, nice. Okay. Forgot to play with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's I'm going to do this now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will play my commander. I will then will target both my creatures and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then my mana rocks. So there's 5 going under my commander. So I'll get 5 1/1 white soldier tokens. That's right, yeah, non-mana permanents. Don't think I've got 5, I've got 3. 3 is good enough. 3 and a die.
Well, I would just do 1 and a die so we
1
don't
and a
confuse
die
them with
would be
counters
easy on it.
or something else.
Yeah, because I think it's going to get a bit mad. Cool.
You have your card draw from Candlekeep, right?
No, because this needs to leave, right?
Oh,
Enters
it enters.
or leave. Ah, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was good.
Both of them.
I'll play my land for the turn. And then... So I think this works. Everyone can correct me when I'm wrong anyway. I think. Do I do it now? Oh, I'm going to go for it and see what happens. For a blue, I will flicker my commander.
Yeah.
So
Pact of Negation in black.
so that comes out. I will draw off the Candlekeep, and then I'll go get a planes off that. My rocks come in untapped, and I'll have a trigger on shooting an enchantment. I think the only enchantment I can get is the green one on your board, Dingus.
There's
Well,
three.
there's the Kenra's
there's-
Transformation,
Oh, I don't want
the
to
land enchantment, and the Destiny Spinner.
I'll go for the Destiny Spinner.
Also, I guess your enchantment's in play too, but
Yeah, but I don't want to get
and
rid
your
of
rocks are in
that.
play.
Don't want to get rid of that. So planes will come in tapped as well off that. Let's shuffle all my deck rather than just the top half. Okay. So that happens. All those things happen. My commander will come back in. And I'll respond to this trigger by floating the rocks. I think. Do I need to do that? Probably don't need to even do that. Oh, yes I will. Right, so 3 off the rocks. And then I'll target the 5.
Now, you drew your card for your commander leaving play. Did you draw your other card for it coming back into play?
No, I haven't done that yet.
Okay.
So I'll draw for it coming in. And then I will target the rocks, the 2, and the 5 soldiers to make 10 soldiers. I think that's right.
Yep.
We'll soon find out. So I shall go to 15 soldiers, right?
Well,
No,
you've
it's
exiled the
5.
first 5, so
So it
so you
makes
might
a difference.
yeah, exiling the tokens just is the same.
Yeah, that's cool. Somewhere along the line it will be better. Trying to get into the habit, that's what I'm doing, honest. So with the 3 floating and the command sphere, I will play Teleportation Circle. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then I'll go to my end step. Blink the commander. So I will draw a card off it leaving. Everything will come back into play. I'll go get another planes. Planes in tapped. And then shuffle, and then I'll draw. Yeah, and then draw for it coming back in. God, this is complicated. Why did Ed give me this deck to run? Dingus is the problem. I don't think Dingus is the problem now. Shuffle. Draw.
Steve's will always say I'm the problem. I could just be watching the game and Steve's will say I was a problem. I'll be in the chat.
I'll grab your enchantment off your land now, Dingus, mate. And then I will grab my 2 creatures, but I'll leave the mana rocks where they are. So I'll grab another 2 soldiers. And that will be me done.
Sure. Right. Is there any lands in anybody's graveyards?
I don't have any.
Yeah.
Nope.
There's a Fabled Passage. Okay.
Yeah.
I will exile the Fabled Passage and make. I think I'm going to make it green.
Is your devotion count for your enchantments accurate?
Not anymore. They're both at 3 at the moment.
If it isn't Dingus, it's Stormgrand. Definitely.
Okay, I'm going to use the green and 8 in cast Zacama.
Zacama.
When I cast Zacama, I'll find a plains or a forest and put it into play tapped from Calamity.
A Judge promo is nice.
It is very good, very pretty. Does Zacama resolve?
Yeah, I've got no effects.
Okay. Zacama enters with the ETB trigger on the stack. I'll float 2 green. I've got something for this somewhere. The one time I don't have them ready is the one time it actually happens. So I'll untap all my lands. I'll use the 2 green to activate Sanctum of Eternity. Returns a commander I control from my battlefield to my hand.
Nice.
I have 10 mana. So what I'm going to be able to do now is I'm going to be able to get every single forest and plains out of my library.
Yep.
And theoretically, well, I say, provided nobody interacts with Zacama once it's on the stack, while it's on the stack, because once the trigger resolves, I'll have the floating mana to reactivate this. I will functionally create infinite mana.
Do you have enough mana to go off on that right now?
Yeah, because at each time I've activated this. I've got 10, so I'm already up 1. But each time I cast Zacama, I will get an additional plains or forest out of my library as well.
Yep.
So I'm already going up even if I didn't have Karametra at this point.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go and get all of the plains and forests out of my library.
spicy.
And then what I can now do is I can use this floating or this mana to blow up enchantments, artifacts. I can bolt every creature. The only thing I can leave in play is going to be this Eternal Wanderer, because I can't shoot Planeswalkers with Zacama. I'm also going to go to pick a number, pick a ridiculously high number, and that's my life total, because I'll gain 3 life from that as well.
Okay.
Do you have any way to actually win the game at this point?
No, at the moment, I don't have a way of winning the game in my hand. At the moment, I just have a way of putting myself into a ridiculously high life total, and also having a Zacama in play, while you've all got nothing except for an Eternal Wanderer, and hopefully from that point, I am then able to
get something.
Close out the game.
I think we should at least play out one round.
Okay.
So, with everything dead, I'll send the Shirei to my command zone. You get your enchantment into your graveyard.
Yeah.
And and you'll be able to kill the spirit token that my Orzhov Enforcer creates.
Yeah.
All right.
So
easy way to do Spirit's Gone.
Yeah. I'm going to kill the Candlekeep Sage before you kill Abdel, so you don't get an additional card draw.
Cool.
I'm going to destroy your Mana Rocks as well, because it's Artifact or Enchantment with Zakama.
Yeah, I will float 3 for the sake of floating 3.
Yeah. Abdel, then I'll kill Abdel. You'll get your things back. That's fine.
Yeah.
There's no...
So I'll get a trigger on going to get planes.
Yeah.
There's no
targets
for me.
Yeah. And what I'll do, just... there's nothing... That Abyssal Gatekeeper wasn't an Abyssal Gatekeeper either, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Abyssal Gatekeeper was an elk at the time, so nothing gets sacrificed for that.
Yeah.
Besides, you could have infinite mana, and even if the Gatekeeper did get its ETB, you could easily recast your commander with your infinite mana.
Yeah.
Cool. That's them. That's shuffled. They can go to the graveyard.
So my devotion to these both is now 5 with Zakama in play. And then I'm then going to put into play the Team of Sabertooth as well, which makes these both 7s and are able to attack. I will then move to combat with my gods, and I'll attack Woody for 6 with Calametra, and I'll attack Krovax for 4 with Clothis.
So I'll take 4 from the Clothis.
Yeah, and then I will then put a Flickering Ward on the Team of Sabertooth and give it pro-black.
Alright. And I hate to ask, but is that it for the turn?
That is, unfortunately for me, that is it for the turn.
Alright. Well, that would have been interesting if everything didn't go. But, let's hear, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am going to cast a Chimney Imp, and then pass the turn.
Alright, that's that move. I play Canopy Vista.
Or I think the Eternal Wanderers got this.
Well, I can -4 and choose Zacama so that you have to sacrifice all the other rest of the creatures.
Yeah, so I will respond to that.
You Sabertooth in response.
I'll Sabertooth my Zakama in response.
Yeah.
Well, you still have to sacrifice the.
The
God.
Sabertooth.
And the gods.
They
no.
won't. I'm
They won't be
removing. Yeah, I'm removing devotion.
Okay.
3, 4, 5. This is now on 5, and then this is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 6 and 5 now. Zakama's not in play.
I am absolutely flooded.
I will pay 1 to return my flickering water my hand.
Yeah, I'll pass down.
Okie dokie. So, on tap. Don't think there's anything I can do, gents. Really.
It won't actually let me go past 999 on Spelltable for life total. So that's what we'll call. That's what we'll call my life total.
Untap, draw. And there's battlefield tap unless you can draw 2 or more lands. Okay, so I'll play a land for turn. Nope, I won't do that. Sure. 1, 2, 3. I'll play a Soul Herder. And for 2, play a Fellwar Stone.
Carl's.
Yeah.
Why is your Eternal Wanderer dead?
Yeah, that was a
I'm
-3
-4.
ability.
Yeah, but it's a minus. So
No, -4. And it was
Oh, it's
on 4.
-4. I mean,
is it not a -3?
No, it's -4.
I thought the whole point is she stayed alive, wouldn't she minus?
well, I tagged
Yes,
her
she does.
for 1 damage in the previous round.
1, okay.
Yeah, she's normally a 5.
Yeah, sorry.
That's alright.
Then I'll pass from there.
Let's see if we can draw.
How many lands have you got open, Dingus?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Okay. Enough
Any
to
much.
cast Zacama twice.
So I'll draw for turn. Clothis, I'll have exile. Cadaver Imp.
Alright.
I think. You each lose 2, I gain 2. Play a Rockfall Veil. Six. Right, put Zacama back on the stack.
I think in response to that, I'm going to spend 2 mana and cast Blade Brand to give Chimney Imp Death Touch until end of turn and draw a card.
Okay.
Right, that's it.
Yeah, carry on, because I don't think it does anything.
So, if I now do the same thing again,
Yeah.
and all I'm trying to do here is keep the board in the same position each turn.
Yeah.
Now, when you kill the Chimney Imp, though, I'm going to have you choose a card from your hand and put it on top of your library.
That's fine. I'll put this on top of my library. And then during one of these mana cycles, I'll create a new mana cycle. I will search my library for something I fail to find and shuffle the thing I've put on top away. Those are both not creatures. Damn it. I've now put myself into a position where I have to keep doing this, because otherwise I am inevitably the target for everything, which is completely fair. But I would like to be able to find a way of actually converting this now into something.
Yeah. But currently, I can't stop you from doing anything, because you've got so much mana, you should carry on going through it.
Yeah. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave Zacama in play this time, and hopefully I can untap and actually start attacking with him. So I'll pass the turn at this point with everything once again blown up or dead that I could kill or destroy. So the Felwar Stone and the Soul Herder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And your devotion's not high enough for your enchantment to be online?
Neither of them have got high enough devotion at this point. They're both on 5 and they need 7.
Alright. Now untap, upkeep, draw. Don't know what good that's gonna do.
Is it only lands in graveyards that are doing 2 damage to each opponent? Oh, my god.
Yeah, so it's lands.
We can't even do that.
Oh no, sorry, it's non-lands that do that. It's lands that get me red or green mana. So
I'm gonna spend 3 mana on a Pilgrim's Eye.
Okay, so at least
then I'll search my library for a basic land to put into my hand.
Steve's, my deck's got a lot of things it can use to win. It's just not seen them. Very correctly, the table got rid of the Sithis and the Forgeborn Ariads, which either of those in play at this point would have been game.
And I'm going to play that swamp as my land for turn. Let's see here. 4, 5, 6. I mean, there's really no reason not to. So I'm going to cast this Feaster of Fools, using Pilgrim's Eye for one of the Convoke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when it enters the battlefield, I'm going to sacrifice the Pilgrim's Eye to its Devour. So 2+1/+1 counters on the Feaster of Fools. And then I will pass the turn.
Woohoo. From something that's not land. Play it for us. Yeah, I'm not going to play anything. I'm past time.
Okay. On tap. Draw. Ooh. Ooh, What does that do? I know that does a thing. Let me read this.
You know, I'm gonna laugh if you pull something like a Dark Seal mutation to put on Zacama,
That'd have been amazing.
like a Arcane Spyglass or a Pithing Needle.
9. Does that? Oh no.
Pith and Needling Commander would be just my luck when I'm playing a commander with activated abilities.
What's that new foiled commander? That one new Levana partner, or well, not partner, but that one Levana pairing, where it has like the Cursed Totem effect, and it gains all of the abilities of any creature that it takes the abilities from.
Yeah, Drano and Limbala.
Yeah.
I don't look forward to playing against those with this deck.
Okay, let's play a Mold Drifter and draw 2 cards. I'll play Plains for the turn. Now does that make any difference? Oh, nothing's going to stay in play, is it? Oh.
Well, with Zakama staying in play, I say it's not going to happen.
But it probably is.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I need another turn, I think. I need some more land. So I'll go to my end step, discard that card. And you to go, Dingus.
Right, I'll draw, and then in my main phase, after my draw step, I'll exile, I don't know, Loran and drain you all for 2.
Alright.
Can't believe after that conversation I've just drawn that.
Have you got it now?
No.
Okay.
I drew Dark Steel Mutation.
Well, if we're taking votes on where to cast that, where to target.
Zakama could bottle himself in response to the Dark Steel mutation.
Right. Let's move to combat. Vigilance, 9/9 vigilance for each trample it yourself, Woody.
Taking 9, was that?
Yeah. 9 commander.
7, 8, 9.
And I will pass the turn.
Alright. I'll untap with my Feaster of Fools somehow. Oh. Will you stop that? I got a dog here coming up talking to me. Let's see here. I think I will just keep Feaster of Fools at home and pass turn.
Not really going to be around long enough. A 4 for Johnny the Great-Hearted. And play Deathwatch Shaman. And then just gain 3 life. And past turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. I'm pretty sure this is silly. And I don't know if there's anything I can do with it afterwards. But I'm going to play Panharmonicon. And then...
It really depends on what you follow Panama.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. It's going to be silly. Because I've got Drake that lets me untap 5 lands.
You see. because it's Peregrine Drake. Zacama might decide to destroy the Panharmonicon in response.
Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. Which then really sucks. So destroying that whilst that's on the stack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's why I said it really depends on what follow-up is.
So,
Well, when the Peregrine Drake enters battlefield, you do get to untap 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This doesn't work now, I don't think. Could be wrong. This is still going to net me some mana, but not enough, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it does enough. Oh wait, you've got enough, you can just shoot the Drake anyway.
Yeah.
When I tend to blink it. Yeah, I'm happy to scoop now.
Alright, well, I didn't want to be the first one to say it, but I'm fine to scoop too.
I'm genuinely trying to find something.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing this because I need to maintain my lead and my advantage. Because I don't like doing it. I would love to have just drawn something now to do something with it all. But once I've done what I've done, I've got to do everything in my power to maintain that.
Oh yeah, no, of course, man. I no qualms about it. I'm happy that you've got a lock on us, and I'm dead next turn off Zacama anyway. So, but if everyone else is happy,
yeah, I didn't have much coming up.
I just
I would have not changed anything.
I don't think I've got any of what I wanted in it.
Like the one person is because the Zacama can't take out planeswalkers. It can only bolt creatures. Like the planeswalkers from Atraxa were the one thing I was kind of like trying to keep my eye on.
Yeah.
But there's only so many planeswalkers you can keep playing in one turn before I start to do something about it in a different manner. So yeah, I think I just wish I hadn't drawn
just
removal spells.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the end of the video. Thank you ever so much for watching. I'd just like to give a thank you to our patron Ed, and give you all a reminder that you can go and check us out on Patreon for a booster a month sent to your door, and great discounts on our card market. So feel free to check out the link in the description.